Mike Bond here in Houston with Dan Ige, who meets Mirsad Bektic Saturday night at UFC 247. And Dan, I gotta say, I feel a lot safer around you right now than the last time when I was at Extreme Couture. No footballs flying around or anything. I feel pretty good now.
You got headshot with the football by my boy over here, Eric Nixick. Yeah, definitely in a bit safer environment. So yeah.
Is that the type of fun that you guys often have throughout a training camp and stuff? Is that, one of the perks of, training out at a gym like that?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's real important, have fun. Have fun what you're doing. Love what you do. That's a big thing I took away actually when I went up to Colorado with Trevor Whitman. They did a lot of just fun activities, fun warm-ups, have fun, doing what you love. So that's something Eric and I, we do a lot as, over at Extreme Couture, and we always make sure to have fun, but we make sure we get our hard work in as well.
For sure. What do you think of this matchup? Obviously, Mirsad's had some hype around him for quite a few years now. He's had his ups and downs, but this seems like a really big opportunity for you here.
Yeah, it's a real exciting matchup. I'm looking forward to the fight. Mirsad's definitely tough. He had a lot of hype coming into the sport, but I'm a guy that takes the hype away from guys. So I'm in here. I'm the dog in this fight, so I'm going to come in hard. I've been working hard, dude. I've been getting better every single day. I see this fight going no other way than getting my hand raised. So.
What do you think has been clicking so well for you right now? Like that you're just on this really nice run of success. You mentioned you kind of embrace being the underdog a bit, but where does that kind of mentality attach itself to your success?
I think it's just the hardships, the adversities, the trials, endurance I go through in my life has really built my character and given me confidence. And I kind of feel like I get written off a lot. My name gets brushed under the rug. And I feel that I want it more than anyone right now. And I'm going to go out there and everyone will see that Saturday night. So, that's what a lot of fights come down to, is who wants it more. And I know I want it more, so.
Yeah, where do you feel you have maybe the stylistic advantages over Mirsad?
We're actually pretty similar. He comes comes forward. He's a heavy hitter, athletic, strong, good grappler, good wrestler, and I'm everything. I'm everything that he is and more. And I surpass him in the mental aspect, and that's where I'm stronger than anyone in this game. My mental aspect is where I know I can push to the fire when the going gets tough, that a lot of people can't withstand that, and I know I can. So that's what's going to win this fight.
Where do you think that comes from, that mental strength?
Just growing up, like I said earlier, it's just the hardships in my life. I'm not saying I have the hardest life. There's guys with harder lives than me, but I'm a hard worker. My work ethic has definitely installed that mentality in me. My dad, being a Navy SEAL, has installed that mentality in me. And the people that I surround myself are all, positive influences in my life. And, they make me a better person, makes me want it more, makes me want to achieve more. So I feel like I owe it to these guys. I owe it to everyone. I owe it to myself. This is personal for me. So I go out there and I show that I want to win, and I think everyone will see it soon.
Yeah, and you said you're going to take his hype away, and that's something you kind of pride yourself on as well. Obviously, you don't want to look past this win, but is there anyone else you see in this division that you're keen to take their hype away?
No, just the belt. I just want the belt. Volkanovski has the belt right now, coming after him. So that's it.
How far do you think you are from that?
I'd say a good 3 to 4 fights. Yeah.
So you think you'll have to, put one of those 6-7 fight winning streaks together, like we see someone like Volkanovski actually had to do?
Because I'm a big believer in winning. A lot of guys talk their way to the title. Nothing wrong with that. If you can do it, do it. Because I'm just not the talking type. I'm a man of action. That's how I've been raised. That's the work ethic that's installed in me, and I believe in getting wins, getting W's, and that's what matters most. So I'm looking to get a 7-8 fight win streak before I get this belt.
And some people, I think, people are becoming more aware that you do work in MMA management as well. During a fight week, when obviously, the focus is all on you, do you turn that off completely, or are you still doing things here and there, even all the way up to fight night?
I try to, but that hard work's just kind of installed, it's wired in my brain. We have one guy fighting on the card, Alir Latifi, so I was always checking on him. We brought him, carried him a bunch of water and groceries, but thankfully I have my wife here, so she helped a little bit with my job. But yeah, I'm always just looking to help guys, and it betters me as a human, betters me as a fighter, and I think it's really taken me to the next level.
Any scoops you want to share with us today?
Scoops, as in.
Any interesting news or anything with any of your guys?
Oh no, I mean, you know how it goes. To be honest, I'm so focused on this fight, I can't even think of anything in particular. But let's get this one Saturday, and we'll talk a little bit.
Fair enough. How do you get it done in your mind?
How do I get this fight done?
Yeah.
I'm prepared to go all 3 rounds, but I really feel that my pressure will break this guy. He's tough, don't get me wrong. He's skilled. It's a fight. Anything could happen. The way I fight, I go out there, I put it on the line. I could get caught in the firing zone, but I just see that I'm ready to walk through anything, and I'll take as hard a shot if I need to. But I'm gonna look to go out there, put a pressure on him, and break him.
Awesome. Well, it goes down Saturday night. Really interesting fight. Sounds like it could be a big 2020 for you. So really appreciate the time.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thanks, Mark.